about how to cut a 180-degree flay gown or a flay skirt. It now depends on what you want. Now to achieve this, you need to first of all fold your material into 4 halves. The first 2 halves for the front, while the back for the back. The other 2 halves for the back. Now the back half will be longer than the front half, like as you can see, by 1 inch, which we would use for the zip. So for us to cut this flay out, we first of all need to cut out the waist measurement. Then you use the waist measurement to get the flay. Now in cutting out the waist measurement, you create a depth of 5 inches. Now depends on how wide the waist is, but for the waist we want a 34 inches waist. So you create a depth of 5 inches on both sides. Now you create another 5 inches in between the first 2 5 inches to give you a guide on how to cut out the circle. Now after cutting out the circle, like I said earlier on, the waist is 34. Now because it's 34, and because we have 4 halves, we have to divide that 34 into 4 places, which is approximately 8.5. So you are tracing 8.5, making sure the circle you are cutting out falls within the range of 8.5. Now we have 9 here, which is 8.5 plus half inch. That half inch will serve as the sewing allowance. So we have approximately 9 here, 9 inches. So we're going to be tracing out a circle here. So this will be our guide to cutting the flay. Now this could be bigger than this. It now depends on how wide the waist is. But of course, if it is bigger than this, then it means the length has to be longer on both sides, because we need to be achieving something that looks like a perfect square. So now we're going to cut out the lower part of the flay. So the first thing you do, you take the measurement of the flay, which is 28. Already we have 28 here. We have 28 here. So on this side you cut 28 out, which already includes the hemming allowance and the sewing allowance. You pick the middle part of it and cut 28 again and mark 28. Then in between the 2 markings you pick another 28. This is just like a guide in cutting out your 180-degree flay. Now this is another 28. Now we've marked out 28 at various points. We're now going to use our chalk to trace through the marked out points. Making sure you have an equal. This is another 28. As you can see, 28 from this point. 28 from this point. 28.
Plastic.
So we're going to be cutting it out, starting from the top. Like I said, the back cutout must be 1 inch longer than the front because of the zip. So you cut them together. Do the same below. degree flay. Okay, as you can see, this is the front flay. This is the front view. See the way it looks on me. So if you want this to be a skirt, all you just need to do is add the band. If you want it to be a gown, you add the top. And this is the back. This is the back. You join this together and add your zip. So today, thank you for watching my video. Just give me some thumbs up, like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for viewing my video. So in our next video, we're talking about how to cut a 360-degree flay gown and also the upper part of the gown. Thank you very much.